What's up, guys? Welcome to another marketing moment. I'm your host, Fernaz,
And I'm Bonnie.
and we're here to talk about courses in marketing. Yay!
Woo!
So right over here, I have a list of courses that are the mandatory courses for the majority of the marketing programs. We're going to go through them from semester 1 all the way throughout semester 5 and maybe semester 6 as well. And we're going to talk about different courses, our experiences with it, and yeah, the props maybe, the classmates, and everything all about it.
Any fun experiences we had
Any
or not?
fun experience? Yes. All right. So right off the bat, I'm just going to jump into it. We have Business 1038, Business Concepts. Honestly, I don't remember that.
I don't think I remember business concepts either. I remember first semester I didn't do good because I was like, oh, whatever. It's like a
Really
whatever course.
interesting.
But it was like, it depends. I met some of my really like great friends in that course, which is really nice.
Interesting.
But it's also like everyone in all business courses took it. So it was like, it wasn't very much just marketing.
Yeah. No, I do remember first semester was like everyone all around business school. I don't remember anything either, and I was a loner. I didn't make any friends. At least first 2 semesters, I would say.
Real.
But on the other hand, I did really good my first semester. I think because I didn't make any friends, I was more focused. But yeah, I don't remember anything. I do remember I had a class with Jennifer Kamish, but I don't know which marketing class that one was, or which business
I don't know
one
who
that
that
one
is.
was.
I don't think
Really
I've ever had her.
interesting.
No.
You're missing out. She's the best. But yeah, so first one is a fail. We do not remember that. And then we have communication across context, COM 2000.
That one was easy.
Really?
Like I think those like first semester courses I like flew by.
Mm-hmm.
The only one I didn't do good one was in we good?
Yeah,
Okay,
awesome.
perfect. The only one I didn't do good in was business concepts, and that too because I thought I was like, oh, I'm like killing it, and then I wasn't doing any of the discussion posts, and I was like, oh, oops, I failed. That's just I was like, oh, maybe I need to do the discussion post to
Maybe
pass.
I need to lock in it a little bit more.
Yeah. But I think comms was so easy.
Yeah. One of my favorite courses was actually comm. I learned how to write proper email through that, because I remember before that I was like, please give me an extension. I swear to God, I'll be responsible about it. And then after communication, I was like,
No real.
I hope this email finds you well.
Yeah.
Sincerely.
I got shamed out of writing bad emails.
Exactly. And then after comm, I was like, what I was thinking in writing those emails.
But like I run into people like to this day where like they've been through these courses and they still don't know how to write emails. So I'm like,
that's true.
what did you learn?
What did you learn? What are you
did you
doing?
learn? What'd you miss out?
That's suspicious.
No real. But I actually really liked that course. I had, I think her name was like Nadia Smith or something.
Mm-hmm.
She was really, really sweet. Really good teacher. I'm not sure if that's her actual name, but Miss Smith. That's what I remember.
Yeah. I do not remember the name of my prof, but he was really nice, and I remember I was struggling personally as well, and he was so accommodating and so patient. He would drag me down outside of school and like check on me.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, and that actually made me like want to like go back to school and be serious about it that semester. So yeah,
I would say our school has a lot of like
That's
really, really
so
great
true. That's so
faculty.
true. We were
Like
blessed
very
with that.
caring.
That's true.
That's not wood.
Is it not? I'm still gonna go with it.
That's
Okay. Awesome. Next one is gonna be computer 1010 business computer application.
I hated this course.
I hated it. I
hated this
hated
course.
it. That's the one thing straight. Most computer courses, hated them.
Yeah. Boo. No, like it's like it was so easy and it's like common sense almost that it was draining. It's like the tests were like, okay, how to hit print. If you use any Microsoft application, I would assume you know how to hit print.
Yeah.
But oh my God, that one was the most dreadful. This was the one with PowerPoint, Word, and
Exactly.
Excel.
Yeah. So the first one was like PowerPoint, Word, Excel, I believe, and the second one was like Microsoft Project, and then
Access.
Yeah, Access.
I will be so honest. I still don't know how to Word or
Same.
Excel.
Even yeah. Honestly, thank God it's not just me. I was feeling bad about it.
No.
But same.
I hate Excel.
I never felt more obligated in
Oh,
my
sorry.
life.
Future employers, I do know how to use Excel. I do know how to use
Same
it.
here, same here.
So when
Just
you
so
see
we're clear.
proficient in Microsoft, it's on my resume. I know how to use it.
Yeah, that's true. But I was saying that I never felt more obligated in my, throughout the whole experience with college, with any course compared to this course. Like I felt responsible, but with computer, I was obligated.
I feel like it felt like a chore.
Exactly, and you have to go one little move at a time.
I think that's why probably we hate it the most, and we resent it, but it's because I'm sure I did learn something. Anyways. Next course.
Next course is gonna be marketing 1020 principles of marketing. The first one. I loved it too.
So, background story: I actually was in supply chain first.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was in supply chain, and I took principles of marketing for supply chain. And shout out Michael Schechter. I say it time and time again. He's the reason I switched into marketing, and that's why I love the course.
Interesting. Good for you. How are you feeling about marketing right now?
Oh, I love it.
Okay. What was that epiphany moment that you were like, maybe not supply chain, maybe marketing?
That was the course. Like, it was just like, I'm like, oh, I can't be doing supply chain. Supply chain was so boring to
You were
me.
like, I'm enjoying this course so much.
Oh, so much. Well. And it's like,
nice.
He was very, very knowledgeable on everything he was speaking about.
Yeah.
So it's like, some professors can really make or break your college or like
so true.
learning experience.
Yeah.
Originally in high school, I was going into law. So like imagine going from law to like supply chain to marketing. Yeah. I wanted to be like a million different things. So I don't know.
You're still young, so you never know.
I'm still young.
You never know.
I'm not gonna age myself on camera.
But yeah, I remember. I think principles of marketing was the one that I have with Jennifer Comish. I remember, fun story for you guys. I remember I was like fresh in Canadian soil. My flight just landed, and I remember I was sitting in the class, and Jennifer Comish was going through all these brands, all these examples, and I had no clue. Like all I knew was like McDonald's, Starbucks, and I would like call it a day.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a fun experience. I had to like figure every single brand out.
You had to still learn about what's
exactly.
here.
Because like we didn't have majority of these brands back home, right? Because of all the sanctions and everything. So it was like, I was like, am I stupid?
No.
What's happening right now? Because I cannot understand half of the words that are coming out of her mouth. And I was like, oh yeah, these are like,
It's okay if it makes you feel better. I was born here and I still don't know half the brands they talk about sometimes. I'm like, these are like the Canadian or Toronto brands, and I'm like, huh?
It does actually
Where's
make
that?
me feel better.
I was like, huh?
Interesting. Okay. Next one is gonna be marketing today. Mark 1046.
I loved this course, but I love it now more. I think when I took it, I was taking this all during like COVID, like pandemic time, kind of like. I think 2022, 2021, like lockdowns. Yeah. So this one was online for me. And weird enough, now I know it, but two of my best friends were in that same class with me.
Interesting.
One of them, which I would make fun of because he'd always have his camera on. Yeah. But I appreciate that course a lot more today. Today, marketing today. Than I did, I think at the time. Yeah. But our professor, I'm blanking on her name, and I know my friends would remind me, but she was, I think her name was Marcy. Marcy, she was so educated. I know she worked for Canon at the time, and so professional. She taught us how to do our like elevator pitch and everything. Oh my God.
I remember that.
Just like how I don't like being on camera now. Like even then I didn't like being on camera, but she made us do like videos for it. Yeah. It was great.
So my experience was, I remember I had it with and I hope I'm not mispronouncing her last name. I had it with Lori Flutter.
We love Lori.
We love Lori. And I remember one time, and I think it was an online class, she reached out to all the students during class time, and she was like, hey, so a bunch of students are thinking about bringing back the Marketing Association. If anyone's interested, I can refer some names. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And that was my whole introduction to GBMA, all the way back to, I think, my first semester. And it was all thanks to Lori. So we love Lori. But yeah, I do remember that elevator pitch as well. That was fun times. So next one is going to be Mathematic 1131, Mathematic Analysis for Marketers.
Okay, there was another one I took before this one.
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
me
1008.
Too. Yeah.
And I failed. Sorry, mom and dad. But I was always good at math growing up. So it was like the worst. Like it was the most disheartening course. So if you're in 1008, trust me, we've been there. It gets better. Like the 1131, I got a 97.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah, I actually got a 98 on the on the final. Midterm I killed, like I got 100. I was like, what? Like, this is amazing.
Wow.
So I took that in the same semester that we met.
Yeah,
so I
I
was
remember,
killing
I
it.
remember, like,
I was
I'm
killing
hitting-
it that
yeah.
semester. Oh, something in the air.
For me, I remember the first one that was like pass not pass. It was like easy. I was like, wow, these are like, I'm on fire.
Was that the one where you have to like actually like get into the school?
Not kind of. So you have to go through an assessment test for both.
That was the assessment test, yeah.
Math and English. And if you miss them, because I missed them, you have to go through the initial courses.
Yeah.
And those are pass or not pass. I don't have any credit. And I remember that one. I was like, this is easy. Like, oh my, like, why did I hate math growing up? This is so good. And the second one was a little bit more business based, and I was like, oh, okay, now we talking.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Markups and all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't remind me. So we are jumping into semester 2. Accounting 1036 principles of accounting.
I actually did good in
Really?
accounting. Yeah.
I did whatever, but I hated it.
I think I still remember. I think the most I've like retained from a course was
Yeah.
from accounting,
Really?
which is weird because I'm a marketer.
No. After accounting, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely a marketing girly. Let me just get my coffee, like post some pictures and call it a day.
It just felt like a fun puzzle, but then also like at some points when I don't, when you're not good at something, you feel worse about it, I think. So like at one point I wasn't getting it, and I was asking my best friend's sister to like help me. But I remember like for the final I really didn't care. I was just like, whatever. I already did good like throughout the course, so I kind of was done after that. I don't know what mark I landed with, but I know I was like fine.
Okay, I don't remember. I think it was. I remember it was on an A, so that's all I remember.
My professor though, Francis Taylor, funniest guy. He also, accountants apparently hate marketers, so I found that out from him. But
I had the same prof.
yeah, he was so fun.
Kudos to him. So next one is gonna be business 1056, business presentation skills. Fun fact, you guys. We actually met throughout that course last summer 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun times.
A fun time.
Fun times. We had so it was a summer course, so we had 2 profs. And to this day, one of the profs was Frank Maloney. Shout out to him. To this day, I'm still like taking courses with him. So far, including the presentation skills, I've had 3 courses with him.
I think I only had the one.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't had Frank. Like, he's with the MA, so he's with the GBMA, so I do speak to him a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've had a course with him since. Maybe we'll see. Maybe if I have another one next semester.
Yeah, I like all 3 of them were fun. So, yeah.
That was
the time.
We can jump a little bit more into this course. So business presentations, if you don't know, is basically learning how to actually speak in front of crowds and what to do and what not to do.
Yeah.
That was a very fun experience. I think our whole class bonded really well.
Yeah.
We were friends with everyone.
Friends. Yeah, we knew everyone's name. We were all friends. That was fun.
That was a good class. Like, I think it's also because, shout out Frank, like, he kind of put us on the spot first day. So we kind of, like, were very vulnerable.
He still does it, by the way. Yeah, like, doesn't matter. I have, what do I have? I have negotiation skills, which is, like, a business elective. 30 people in the room. He still goes through every single one first session. So, but it works. So,
it works.
Yeah, it really does.
It boosts your confidence, makes you like be comfortable in being uncomfortable.
That's so true. Yeah.
And I think that was a very, very important skill to learn. And you don't learn it until you get put in that position, for sure.
And it was so fun. We were like vlogging our daily activities and everything. Do you remember?
Yeah.
That? It was fun. I remember one assignment was about our vision board.
Yes.
That was fun.
We also came up with a project together. We were in our same group project.
Yeah, we're actually looking for a sponsor. We came up with this like designated spaces to take a nap on campus or off campus, and I think that was a banger idea.
Yeah, and we came up with like finances for it and everything. So we're looking for sponsors.
We actually should take credit for it.
Yeah.
Nobody stole our idea.
Yeah. Trademarked.
So next one is gonna be CMMK 2034, Professional Communication for Marketers.
So there's another one.
Loved it. I had it with Heather McAfee. I loved it. I met a lot of my good friends throughout that course as well. Like Parmito was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that course. Actually, I don't remember if Parmito was part of it or not. But anyway, I love that course. I still to this day, whenever I Heather. I hold her and talk to her. She is very knowledgeable about not only marketing and communication, but just overall everything that's happening out there.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to have a good conversation about social media, she's the person.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Yeah.
like a lot of our like classes, we talked about like what's going on in like social media. She kind of like how to identify ads and like even when you're making ads, like what should you do when what
Exactly.
shouldn't you do. So
Yeah.
that's also very like interesting. And
Yeah.
what I really like about our school is all of our faculty has been in the industry, and they've been at really good jobs in the
That's
industry.
true.
So
That's
they're
true.
very knowledgeable about actual real life experiences when it comes to all that.
Yeah.
I'm actually blanking on the professor's name who I had, but she was so sweet.
Yeah.
And I met a few friends from there too who are now also in GBMA.
All right. So now we're gonna go. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, my apologies, guys. Now we're gonna go to the next one. It was Econ 1031 Macroeconomics. I had a very chill prof. I don't
Were
remember.
we in the same class for this?
I don't think so.
I
I
don't
remember
think so.
every time that I was showing up, it was only like 3 people showing up. I really
What
liked-
semester did you have this?
I think before summer. I think I had it.
Me
had a
too.
winter. Really? Were
Yeah.
we in the same class?
I think we were in the same
I
class.
don't remember.
Tim or yeah,
I don't
last name was
remember.
Daku. I know that.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we were in the same class.
Really? And I remember every time I was showing up, there was like no one. It was like
So the
5
first half of
people.
the semester I went, like
Yeah.
there was a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then I really got a grasp on it. So I think the first half was like micro, and then he turned into macroeconomics. But I stopped going for macroeconomics because like my mom studied macroeconomics, so like I kind of had a good tutor at home. But I didn't do bad in the course.
I loved it. I loved all the information I gathered. I don't quote me. I'm not sure about this, but I think the prof actually that was his last semester.
Teaching, it
Yeah.
was, I think so.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from like anyone having him after that.
Yeah. So.
But he was a
anyway,
really good professor.
He was a good professor.
He was a really sweet guy.
That's true. That's true.
He liked dogs. I remember that.
Yeah, that's true. Next one is gonna be Marketing 2049 Principles of Marketing. The second one, I had it with Frances, but I don't want
Frances?
Yeah, Frances.
Frances,
yeah.
we love Frances.
Yeah,
She's a big supporter of GBMA.
Really?
Yeah, she loves
Yeah.
us. I love her. She's one of the sweetest teachers or
That's
professors
true.
I've ever had.
That's true.
She also teaches IMC,
Interesting.
which I had this semester. She's very sweet.
She's very sweet. Shout out to her. Yeah, she helped me a lot too with things outside of school as well.
Yeah, she's very knowledgeable as well.
That's true.
Very smart woman. I think the school also uses her not uses her, but has her for open houses and stuff. To kind of show off the marketing department.
Yeah, skills
She's-
and knowledge that she has. Honestly, good call. Okay, we have 2 minutes left. We're gonna just rush
We'll
through
speed
it.
run.
We'll speed run. Next one is gonna be work experience prep course. I haven't had it this one yet, so we'll see.
We'll see.
Have you had it? No. Okay. The other one is gonna be advanced communication for marketers. CMMK 2034. Do you remember anything about this?
I don't remember. I'm like blurring all of my
Yeah.
communication courses.
I think I got this and the other one, the opposite, but I don't know. I don't remember. And then we have professional selling, marketing 1002. Again, I had it with Frank Maloney. I loved it.
I was supposed to have Frank,
Yeah.
but I had Bill Ross.
Mhm.
Literally such a smart guy.
Really.
Very, very smart.
I actually heard his name.
Very, very nice guy. So he was also supposed to be in our business presentation skills.
Interesting.
But he's a very, very sweet guy. And I will always remember this. I was doing my last presentation for this class, and he's like, "You're born to be a saleswoman." And I'm like, "Wow, thanks."
I actually see that vision for you.
Thanks. You're so sweet.
Next one is going to be marketing 1055 integrated marketing communication. IMC, the first
Great.
one.
Love it.
I don't remember anything about
Francis.
it.
Always take it with Francis.
Oh yeah, Francis. I think
We're
I
done?
took it for Francis too.
We're done? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do an outro?
Sure. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So next one is gonna be digital marketing 1. This is I'm actually taking it right now.
Me too.
I'm having it with Sabrina, and I'm not even gonna try her to pronounce her last name. She is incredibly smart. I actually want to point it out right now. She has her own agency. She comes to class with a lot of knowledge and experience. Love it, love it. And I also know another good prof for this course is Danny Smith.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody had him
He's
or not.
not doing
Digital
DM1
marketing
this
one?
time. He's
Yeah.
doing DM2.
But my friends who had him, they are over the top with it.
Yeah.
Next one is going to be organizational behavior. I'm having it right now with Joshua Lee. Love it. I love it. I show up with my friends. We have a good time. Next one is going to be business aesthetics. I don't remember, honestly.
Business what?
Aesthetics.
Oh, statistics?
Yeah.
Oh,
Whatever.
hate it. Okay, I dropped it
Really?
this semester. It's just like a lot.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Fair
We'll move on from stats.
Next one is going to be humanist skills.
Oh, I took that one a long time
I
ago.
took that a long time ago, too. Like
Yeah.
second semester, I would say.
Yeah, me too.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Marketing research.
I love it. I'm doing it right now.
Who are you doing it with?
So I'm doing it with Sandra.
Sandra is the best, guys.
Yeah.
She knows her stuff when it comes to marketing research.
John Gallagher is very good as well. He's the one who wrote the textbook.
Okay.
Very, very nice guy.
I haven't heard about him.
So he had a kid last semester.
Oh, okay.
So he's on pat
Congrats.
leave. But he's a really, really nice guy as well.
Wonderful.
So both our market research profs are top notch.
And the next one is going to be database marketing. I don't want to comment about this one.
Oh, I
had
have a
fun
comment
time.
about this one. Tom, the best professor ever.
Good for you.
He's the best.
Yeah.
So fun.
My highlight about that one was just, again, showing up with my friends. So
Real.
next one is going to be advertising and media campaign development.
Haven't taken it yet.
I'm having it right now with Tony Granada. Amazing woman. I actually want to, if it's possible, I want to like sit down with her on one of the episodes of this podcast. Have a
I'd
conversation
love to
with
have
her.
one of our profs.
She also has her own agency. Wonderful prof. Wonderful marketer. Yeah. And then next one is going to be career planning for marketing.
I'm taking it right now.
You're thinking right now.
So Lori also teaches this course, but I have Karen Eisen right now. She's been in HR for Procter Gamble. She worked in England for like 6 years.
Yeah.
Now she's back here and she works for a lot of companies. Really, really educated teacher, like so sweet, nicest woman on earth,
Wonderful.
genuinely. But I love her.
And then last semester, we're just going to wrap up the last four real quick. Project management. I'm having it with Drake Weiger right now. Wonderful guy, knowledgeable.
Drake's guy.
Yeah. A little bit more particular about marketing, but wonderful guy. I'm enjoying it a lot. He's making it a lot of fun.
Drake's, yeah.
And
I've heard a lot of good things.
Yeah. Next one is going to be consumer behavior for marketing. I think we...
I haven't taken this one yet, but I know Tony also does this one.
Interesting. Good to know. Yeah, she mentioned. And the next one is going to be emerging media.
Not
I
there yet.
haven't taken it yet. And then next one is going to be the digital marketing, the second one. Haven't
So
taken it
that
yet.
will be at a later date.
Yeah. And there you go, guys. You have it all. If you want to have a quick recap before jumping into your courses, there we go. You have it.
Do you want to do the let us know what you guys think about this?
Let me just do that real quick. All right. Let us know what you guys think about it. This episode, if you guys liked it, if you guys like the subject, if you guys like the host that you guys see, who do you want to see, who you do not want to see, if you want to see any guests, students, profs, any questions, let us know. Thank
Bye.
you guys.